don't you stand beneath the shelf where Sedgwick is?" Ginger said. I hesitated. Is this going to be a William Tell situation? Do I need an apple? I was fairly certain my sorcery skills could manifest an apple. I don't know who William Tell is, Ginger said, and readied her wand for another spell. I stood underneath the shelf and waited. To my surprise, she took aim at Sedgwick rather than me. "River wide, ocean deep, this dart will make you fall asleep." A tranquilizer dart shot from the end of her wand and landed directly in Sedgwick's belly. I knew where it hit without looking, because I felt a shadow of my familiar's pain. There was no time to react, though, because Sedgwick teetered off the edge of the shelf and plummeted toward the floor. I reached out and caught him before he was a pile of flattened feathers. "He could have been hurt," I said, glaring at Ginger. I didn't care that she was in charge of today's class. The only one allowed to abuse my cranky owl was me. "No, he couldn't have been," she replied matter-of-factly. "Why do you think I asked you to stand there?" I glanced at the unconscious owl in my arms. "How long will he be out for?" "A while," Ginger replied. "I would think it's less distracting for you to have him sleeping." "Not if I'm worrying about him," I said. "Can you wake him up?" Ginger pointed her wand at Sedgwick. "No more sleep to take. Make this owl awake." Sedgwick's large owl eyes popped open, startling me. I jumped back, and he flew out of my arms, indignant. "Why did I bother showing up for your class?" he grumbled, and flew back to the safety of the shelf. "What else can shoot out of a wand?" Laurel asked. Despite my owl's trauma, she clearly was enjoying every moment of today's lesson. "We already know how to use our wands to create light and water," Millie said, ever the Hermione of our little group. "Sometimes I use mine as a laser pointer," Begonia said. "My familiar loves to chase the light around the floor. We should get Chairman Meow down here to experiment with it." "A laser pointer isn't very handy as a means of attack, though, is it?" Millie said snidely. "Unless you're planning to bore someone to death with a presentation." A slow smile spread across Ginger's pretty face. "I've got one." She aimed her wand at the blinds first, dropping them down. Then she dimmed the fey lanterns in the classroom so that it was pitch dark. "I can't see," Millie complained. "How can I take notes on the spell?" "I can see fine," Sedgwick gloated. "Save your superiority. Millie can't hear you," I said. Sedgwick ruffled his feathers in annoyance. "Ooh, I like what she's about to." Before he could finish, light exploded in the room, blinding all of us. "My eyes!" Millie cried, covering her face. "I bet that's not the kind of light you meant," Sophie whispered to Millie. By the time my eyes adjusted to the sudden change, Ginger managed to restore normal light to the classroom. "I didn't hear the spell because I was too busy protecting myself from blindness," Millie complained. "Can you repeat it so I can write it down?" Ginger suppressed a smile. "I said it quietly. I'm not sure I should share that one yet. It's very powerful, and I've already shown you more than I should have." "Please, Ginger," Laurel said. "What if we're trapped in a cave and it's the only way to frighten the spiders away?" "Spiders?" Begonia queried with a shiver. "Why would we be trapped in a cave with spiders?" Ginger's shoulders relaxed. "Okay, fine. But do not share this with anyone or use it inappropriately. Got it?" We all nodded. "Wand reload, light explode." Ginger shrugged. "That's it. Of course, you need to focus your will very carefully. Otherwise, you could end up exploding the wand. Then you'd be defenseless against the spiders." "Ugh, spiders," Begonia repeated, and hugged herself. "You do realize there are no actual spiders," Millie snapped. "This is all hypothetical." Laurel raised her hand. "Can we try now?" Ginger chewed her lip. "I don't know, Laurel. It was one thing to show you."